right, Yellowhammers here, Cedar Creek. All right, all our southern drums are accounted for. Midnight Express. Take it away. One push-up.
All dancers, start circling up over there. Even the ones that have blankets, put them over there.
Ho Chunk Station. Showtime. Haystack. All right, moving next door, Young Bear. The Boys. Last but not least, Sharpshooter.
Thank you, Marty. Man, I'll tell you what, anybody looking for an MC, Marty Thurman, one of those individuals behind the microphone. That individual is cool. Veterans, thank you. We're going to line them up right here. We're going to go with our grand entry song.
How about a round of applause for all our singers? You know, ladies and gentlemen, our singers are very important to our powwows. Without them, we are unable to dance. So on behalf of the Powwow Committee, we want to say thank you to each and every one of you for making your way down here to provide us with our beautiful music. Oh, man, we got some top-notch singers in the house tonight. We need all of our dancers to make your way over to the grand entry lineup. Our arena directors are ready to go. Our color guard is looking pretty sharp tonight. They are ready. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the teachings that were passed down from our tribal elders is we stop and direct our thoughts to God Almighty, our Creator, and thank Him for the many blessings that are bestowed upon each and every one of us. You see, as Indian folks, we start with a prayer, we end with a prayer. And at this time, if you would please bear with us, it's my honor to introduce you to a gentleman. He's well known in this dance arena. He's a well-respected gentleman. He's a championship straight dancer. So I'm going to turn it over to Justin Yerby at this time for our invocation. Hi.
Thank you, Joaquin. Relatives, drums, dancers, veterans. I want to thank the committee. As we're taught, it's always a great honor when we're asked to go to our Creator on behalf of the people to give thanks for what has been provided to us and to ask for those good things for other people. We've all been taught to pray in our own way, so I ask at this time if you will join me in going to our Creator, pray and help me and pray with me in your own way. Our most gracious and grand Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this time. We thank you for this place that you have brought us here to fellowship, to sing and to dance on. And we hope that these things are pleasing in your eyes. Grandfather, we thank you for all the creations that you have given us that provides us for our daily needs. Grandfather, we only ask that with the blessing of our friends and family, we only ask that you be with them, wherever our relatives and our loved ones may be, that you be with them. Keep them safe, no matter where they're at across these Indian countries. Grandfather, we ask that you be with all of us right here, right now. Bring us good feelings, good thoughts, good fellowship with one another, no matter where we may come from. Grandfather, we ask also, too, that you be with all our fighting men and women, no matter where they may be, crossing those big sands, and you bring them home safely to the confines, safe, warm, and loving confines of their homes. You bring them back good, their hearts and their minds and their bodies. Grandfather, once again, that we just thank you for this time. Thank you for our people, no matter where they're at. Thank you for this Choctaw Nation, our tribe, my people that have brought us all together here. Grandfather, once again, we ask that you overlook our shortcomings. Be with everyone here. Many things that are on our hearts and on our minds that it was left out of these words. You know our hearts, you know our minds, and we ask that you make things good. And you give us those traveling mercies that no matter where we come from, that we'll find our homes better than what we left them. Grandfather, again, whatever may be left out of our words and out of these prayers, that you make things good for us, if it be your will. Grandfather, once again, we ask that you be with us for the rest of this day and the rest of our days. All these things when you're asking your Son's precious holy name, Jesus Christ. Yakuki.
Thank you, Justin. All right, we're going to ask sharpshooter, stand by. We're going to start down here on the bottom of the list. You're going to have our first grand entry song. And then we're going to come over here to Cedar Creek, back to the boys. We're going to skip over Yellowhammer and come to Cozad. So Cozad, you'll be up fourth. And then Young Bear and Wild Band. And I believe we're going to have those two. Are we? All right, listen up, grass dancers. We're going to have our senior adult round and our junior adult round in the Wanda Bowers Grass Dance Special right after grand entry. So grass dancers, be ready.
Also this afternoon or this evening, Junior Girls Hat and Boot. That's happening this evening as well. So that's sponsored by Sharon Roberts. So those ones that are going to get into the hat and boot, you can come into grand entry with your number with the hat and boot if you want to. But right after grand entry, as soon as we do the introductions, the flag song, also the introductions of the royalty, right after that, we're going to go to the senior men's grass. And then right after that, we're going to go to the junior men's grass. So that's your call. Now, we're just about ready for grand entry number 2. Are we ready for grand entry number 2? 2 people over here. Let's try that again. All right, we need power security on the outside? On the outside the building? We have some children pulling rocks off of our building. So if you have those children, if those are your children pulling rocks off the building, parents, you know what to get them for Christmas? Rocks. Yeah. Number takers, are you over there? Wave your hand if you are. Number takers, where are you at? I'd like to thank Marty Thurman for these comfortable shoes. Man, I'm wearing them, I'm rocking them out. And I'm gonna sleep with these things on, Marty.
We might need a victory lap with those shoes.
Oh, boy, these guys got 10 miles on them.
An announcement to all those kids that have those rocks, bring them up to the announcer stand because Howie and I is going to need them to wake up the birds in the bush.
Yeah, that's another thing. I get up so early that I throw rocks in the bush to wake up those sleeping birds. Once again, we have a sharpshooter has a couple more CDs. They came here with 2 boxes of CDs. They're down to half a box. You want to get into the sharpshooter songs, help them out right there. Once again, we do have these shirts right here from Otter Trail. Man, good yellow shirts. Thank you, Otter Trail. We're going to rock them out later on into the program.
And also, if you're interested in some wicked cassette tapes, Haystack selling tapes.
Are they selling cassette tapes? Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, Jonathan has a whole bag full over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for grand entry number 2? Oh, man, they're still getting ready. I can't hear them. Maybe I should see them. Wave your hand if you're ready for grand entry number 2. All right. Who's going to be singing our grand entry? We're going to go to
Sharpshooter.
All right, Sharpshooter. Worm. As soon as we get the high sign, Worm. As soon as we get the high sign, Worm, just kind of hold your horses. Hold your horses there, Worm. Tabulators, are you in the house? Wave your hand if you are. Thank you, tabulators. Oh, boy, I'll tell you what, arena director / drum judge / babysitters / bingo callers / tabulators now. What's hashtag anyway? What is that? Hashtag. What does that have to do with anything?
I know what corned beef hash is.
Corned beef hash browns. But hashtag doesn't fit the menu. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about set to go to grand entry number 2. We got our tabulators in the house, our veterans, with our Eagle staff. We're going to remove our headgear to stand as we make that one beautiful round behind our veterans. We'd like to thank our veterans, our color guard, for being here. Choctaw Tribal, thank you. Are we ready for grand entry? You good to go. Let's go to Sharpshooter. Hook us up with grand entry time.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're willing and able, please rise as our Choctaw Nation Color Guard leads us into our Saturday Night Live Grand Entry right here in the beautiful Durant, Oklahoma. Whoop-cha, calling all our dancers. It's Grand Entry time. Coming in behind our color guard, we want to say welcome to all our royalty. They represent many different powwow committees and organizations from across Indian country. We say thank you for being here. And following our royalty, we want to say welcome to our Choctaw Elder. Oh, you're looking beautiful tonight. Whoop-cha, whoop-cha. Coming over here to Cedar Creek.
We're going to come to the boys after this song, so circle up the boys.
Coming onto the dance floor at this time, we want to say welcome to our men's Northern traditional dancers. Shake those bells, fellas, shake those bells.
let's welcome in to our Grand Entry, our men's Northern Style Traditional. Welcome to Grand Entry.
Moving over to the boys. Stand by, Kozak. Coming onto the dance floor at this time, we want to say welcome to the men's Southern Straight Dancers.
Let's welcome in our Southern Straight. Welcome to Grand Entry. As we say thank you with a round of applause to our men's Southern Straight. Let's welcome in to our Grand Entry, our men's grass dancers. Come on in dancing. Welcome to Grand Entry.
All right, coming over to Kozak. Oh, you're listening to some beautiful sounds out of Hog Creek, Oklahoma. Stand by, Young Bear. Buckaroo is in the house.
say thank you with a round of applause for our dress dancers. We'll pay them off with a round of applause and let's welcome into our grand entry our men prairie chicken dancers. Welcome to grand entry.
Coming over here to Mandarin, North Dakota, Young Bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we pay them off and a round of applause and say thank you to our men prairie chicken dancers, let's welcome to grand entry our men fancy feather. Welcome to grand entry. You to our second grand entry here in Durant, Oklahoma. Welcome to our grand entry. To our grand entry, our men's fancy, tearing it up here for you people here in Durant, Oklahoma. We would like to welcome each and every one of you. Welcome to our grand entry.
Coming over to Wild Band of Comanches, straight out of Fletcher, Oklahoma. Hi-cha. Coming into the arena at this time, we want to say welcome to the Women's Golden Age. Stand by, Haystack. coming over to Haystack. Northern traditional. Good job. Southern Boys. Get it. Boys, good. Let's welcome in our women's bingo. Round of applause. Welcome to Grand Entry. Let's welcome in our women's fancy shawl. Welcome to Grand Entry. Showtime. It's time to rock the house. Woo! Welcome the Choctaw traditional dress.
and gentlemen, our dancers are now in the grand entry in the adult division. Let's welcome our Teen Boys Traditional. Welcome to grand entry. Let's welcome in to our grand entry, our Teen Boys Fancy. Welcome to grand entry.
Trail.
Junior boys, come on and dancing. Junior boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, our dancers are all in.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our grand entry. We'd like to thank all these beautiful drum groups that helped us bring in the grand entry. Showtime, Haystack, Young Bear, The Boys, Sharpshooter, Cedar Creek, Yellowhammer, Cozad, Wild Band of Comanches, Southern Boys, and Otter Trail. Those are the drums that helped us bring in this beautiful grand entry. At this time, we're going to go to Joaquin to introduce our color guard, One Step Forward, and then we'll go into our flag song by Ho Chunk Station.
It's my honor and privilege to introduce you to our Choctaw Nation Color Guard. As I mention your name, take one step forward. Carrying in our Eagle Staff, a United States Marine Corps vet. How about a round of applause for Terry Lohman? Carrying in our American flag, a United States Army vet. Give it up for Samson Moore. Carrying in our Choctaw flag, a U.S. Army vet. Give it up for Bruce Jesse. Carrying in our Oklahoma flag, also a U.S. Army vet. Give it up for Herbert Jesse. Carrying in our POW MIA flag, a U.S. Marine Corps vet. Give it up for Danny Balvin. And also coloring in the weapons guards, introducing U.S. Army vet Shirley Mantigi. Introducing a U.S. Army vet Harlan Wright.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to please remain standing as we go to the Ho Chunk Station for our flag song.
Thank you there, Ho Chunk Station. At this time, we're going to turn it over to Medicine Horse for our victory song. Anytime you gentlemen are ready.
As our elders exit and post their colors, they're dancing the colors out. We'd like to thank our color guard, and thank you very much for Choctaw Nation Color Guard. Let's give them a round of applause as they exit our arena. Also, we'd like to acknowledge the Choctaw elders. Come forward, Choctaw elders. We'd like to acknowledge you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Also, we'd like to acknowledge, on behalf of the Powwow Committee, they said they would like to acknowledge all the tribal royalties that signed up here. We're going to bring you in to line up. Let's give them all a round of applause. Tomorrow, we're going to introduce you early before grand entry, so come here early. Come on over here, all royalty. Let's give them a big round of applause. Give the crowd a big royalty wave. Where's Burger King? Oh, no, that's Daryl. That is. All right. At this time, we're going to clear the arena. We're going to go right into that special. How do you like that for a powwow time? We're going to turn it over here to walk in. He's going to bring in the senior adult grass. Junior adult grass, stand by. We're going to go roll right into your category. Drum groups that are going to be singing for this category will be
Midnight Express and Sharpshooter. Stand by. You will be singing for these two groups. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a grass dance special sponsored by Wanda Bowers from the Seminole Tribe of Florida. We're going to be narrowing it down later on to the top 3 finalists, on down to 1 from each group. And top 4. My bad. We're gonna be narrowing it down to the top 4, then down to the last and final dancer from each group. Then you guys are gonna battle off for first place prize of $700 and a hotel room at the Hard Rock in Hollywood during the Seminole Tribal Fair. Second place, $500. Third place, $300. The Seminole Tribal Fair is February 10th, 11th, and 12th, 2017, so mark your calendars. And the room is sponsored by Wanda Bowers. Oh, man. All right, at this time, we're calling in our senior adult grass dancers. Make your way into the arena. Stand by, junior adult grass dancers. So as soon as we get the high sign from our arena director, we're going to be coming over here to Midnight Express. Stand by, Sharpshooter. You're going to be singing for junior adult grass. There's Randy. Marty, are you ready? Where's Marty? Oh, he's over here.
Someone said up in Canada that Randy Pascaman was the Beetlejuice. They say their name 3 times at that powwow. He's there. Isn't that cool?
And also, we need these Southern drum judges to stand by right after these 2 songs. Patrick Spotted Wolf, Henry Hunter, Bruce Nakoni, Jack Growing Thunder, and Jared Brown. You're going to be judging the Southern style right after these 2 songs, so be ready. How we looking there, Mr. ADs? Oh, these ADs are looking pretty sharp tonight. We call them Pink, Paisley, and Pretty. Ah. All right, gentlemen, you're going to get 1 song to jam out. So leave it all on the dance floor. It's about time to cut a rug. Are we ready to go? All right, coming over to Midnight Express. Set these fellas on fire with ya. wicked. Come line up and face west. Face Lawton. Hey. Oh, man, that was a gooder one. I tell you what, these fellas here have more moves than James Brown. Woo-wee. Holy smokes.
No, James Brown got the moves from the Pow Wow. We invented the moonwalk here. Yeah.
Man, I thought that was an episode of Soul Train. Woo-wee. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I used to watch Soul Train. There's 1, 2, I believe we need one more. Stand by junior adult men's grass. Stand by sharpshooter.
Junior grass, stand by. We're going to go right into that one. We're going to go to the drum group. A sharpshooter is going to put a song together for the junior men's grass.
And also stand by Whitetail Boys. You're going to have the first intertribal right after this song. So be ready. And we need all these judges: Patrick Spotted Wolf, Henry Hunter, Bruce Nacone, Jack Growing Thunder, and Jared Brown. Start making your way over here to Whitetail Boys.
We have our alternate judges to stand by: Luke Warmwater, Chuck Roast, Herman Hammer, and Willie Make It. We need you to stand by. You're going to be our alternate judges. All right, let's go now to sharpshooter. Our judges are in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 moves on these grass dancers, and none of them are the same. We'll hook you up in the World Wide Web contest. Dance hard, bring it on home. Here we go, sharpshooter.
Here we go now. Here we go. Good job. Watch him now. Watch him. How about a round of applause for our men's grass dancers? Come line up and face west.
Some of the dancers are, where's West? Where's West? Face the crowd. Face the crowd. All right, we're going to narrow the field down to how many? 4? Was it 4? How many?
Top 4 right here.
It sounded like I said how many corn. Hey, how many? 4. I meant to say. Man, we got some wicked, Joaquin, I'll tell you what, we got a wicked lineup of singing judges to stand by. These are just the alternates for the singing contest. Luke Warmwater, Chuck Roast, Herman Hammer, and Willie Make It. Stand by. You're going to be our,
we also need We also need oxtail, Lester cut, boiling water. Hey.
And stand by. All right. If we tap you on the shoulder, you're the ones that are going to make the cut. We have our 4 right here.
All right, guys, face west. Hey.
We have our 4 right here. Let's go to rule number 1 in the powwow. Pay them off with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. These are champions.
All right, we need our drum judges over here to Whitetail Boys.
Drum judges stand by over at Midnight Express. Circle up over there, drum judges.
All right, and we also need these judges over to Midnight Express. We need Orlando Begay, Erwin Morris, War Shield White, and Jamin Paskiman. Go over to Midnight.
We need them to stand by at midnight. We're going to go a round of intertribals. Once again, we're going to be judging you on intertribals only. Once we get into the contest, we're going to go with the contest go around. We will announce those in the meantime. But in the meantime and in between time, we'd like to thank these grass dancers. We're going to try to get you to the Seminole Tribe Powwow. So stand by. Finals for that contest will be tomorrow. Now, if you're missing a set of glasses that were found in the women's bathroom, we have them up here at the announcer stand. If you're missing a little fur, we also have it up here at the announcer stand. Beaded bow, we have it up here. Beaded earring, we have it up here. A little shoe, we have it up here. A silver armband, we have it up here. A cell phone, we don't have it yet. Moved cars, we didn't move any yet. We didn't find any lost kids.
We need Jack Growing Thunder over at the Whitetail Boys. Jack Growing Thunder.
Where are you at, Jack Growing Thunder? We're about ready to go. We're waiting on you. You're holding up the show. Where are you at, Jack?
There he is.
Let's cut him loose. Intertribal, bring in the dancers. Whitetail Boys, hook us up. Intertribal, here we go. Contest. Come on in here, dancers. Come on in here. Practice your moves to get you to the pay window. Intertribal, that's what it's all about. We'd like to thank you, Wendell. Come on in here. Wendell, our head man dancer this evening. Hey. And there you have it. Thank you very much. Whitetail Boy. Let's go now to Midnight Express. Are we good to go, Randy? We're going to keep our intertribals kind of close together. We're going to go with the contest go around. Randy, he says we're good to go. Midnight Express. thank you very much, Midnight. Let's now go over to Medicine Horse. Take it away, boys. Judges are there. Hook us up. Medicine Horse. Ho-Chunk Station, stand by. Someone dropped a hair tie or a beret. We have it up here. Look up here. If this is yours, we have it up here. Thank you very much. Let's now go to Ho-Chunk Station. Keep it going. Our judges are there. We're going to go back to back with our inner travels, just due to the fact that we have a big program to unfold this afternoon on Saturday Night Live. Welcome to all those viewers across the world. We have over 289,000 viewers now watching us on the World Wide Web. Welcome, Switzerland. Thank you for watching us. Ho Chung Station.
Thank you there, Ho Chunk Station. All right, before we get into our next intertribal, I would like to invite each and every one of you to the Christmas Story in Native Song and Dance tomorrow morning at 10:30 right here in the arena, brought to you by Morning Star Native Dance Ministry. So we'll see you tomorrow morning, directed by Mr. J. Mule. All right, coming over to Otter Trail. Anytime you gentlemen are ready, let's make them dance. Thank you there, Otter Trail, coming across the street to Showtime. We got the high sign from the arena director. It's time to rock the house. Holy smokes, thank you there, Showtime. I tell you what, you're making me like it. All right, we're going to be coming over to Southern Boys. Anytime you fellas are ready, let's swing and sway the Durant way. Hey, quick, y'all. Thank you there, Southern boys. That was awesome. Boy, you're making my buddy Wendell jam out. Man, I loved what you've done with your hair there, buddy. Man, oh man, he's all braided up. Ooh-wee. How do you get it to come out of your nostrils like that? Hey. All right, we are coming over to Haystack. Anytime you gentlemen are ready, it's time to rock.
We're going to go with Tiny Tots. All Tiny Tots. Start lifting them up after 6 more songs. Thank you. And now we're going over to the wild band of Comanches. They're good to go. Cut them loose, boys. Right after that, we're going to go to the Tiny Tots after 5 more intertribals. Also the Junior Girls Hat and Boot. Start lifting them up. We're going to come to you as well. Come on in here. Hat and Boot. Golden Age, stand by. You're contesting as well. Golden Age, stand by. You're going to contest as well. That's the way it is done at a powwow. Now let's mosey on over to the other side of the arena to Young Bear. Young Bear, we're going to ask you to sing the favorite song in the book to put you into the pay window. Let's go to Young Bear. And stand by, Kozad. Young Bear, Intertribal. All right, let's move now. Thank you, Young Bear. Let's go to the southern part, Kozad. We're going to ask you to sing the song. We're going to ask our tiny tots to stand by. Also, the hat and boot special, we're going to ask you to stand by. Remember now, we're going to ask you just a little bit of time to come on over here. There's individuals judging and singing and dancing and snagging. That's the multitasker in a powwow world right there. Once again, you know you're Indian. We were saying that this afternoon. You know you're Indian if you were married 3 times and still have the same in-laws. Yeah, boy, that's good love right there. All right, Kozad.
Thank you there, Kozad. That was... I believe that was Kenneth Kozad Jr.'s song. Oh, man, that was a good one. And I believe we're waiting on one judge to come on over.
Just a quick shout out over here. They're selling souvenir T-shirts of the Pow Wow and also of the casino and all that good stuff. Help yourself to a souvenir T-shirt, a hoodie, a sweater, a jacket. Everything is on the far side over there in the corner. You'll find it. Get a T-shirt and we'll sign it. It's a black T-shirt. We'll sign it with a black Sharpie marker. Hey.
All right, how we looking, Randy? We have all our judges over there. Mr. Paskaman. I believe that's the high sign. Anytime you're ready, the boys. Coming at you from the great state of Minnesota. Wichita. Thank you there, Hokey and the Boys. That was a wicked one. All right, now we're going to be moving over to Yellow Hammer. I believe our judges are ready to go. So anytime you're ready, Jimmy. Oh, wait. Are we ready? Michael? Oh, we're waiting on one judge. Sorry about that. Jeez, I thought that guy was running victory laps already.
He's a dancer, and yet he goes around the edge. He can go right down the middle. When he gets into judge mode, it's the outside.
He took the scenic route.
Tiny Tot, stand by.
All right, Yellow Hammer. If you lost your number, we have it up here in the junior boys grass.
Also hat and boot in the junior girls, I do believe, or junior. Smokes. They got the judges list to stand by. We need Audie Totem, Al Obi, Brianna Wawi Otten, Heather Hunt, and Shay Schuyler, Rod Atchingham, Doug Schofield, Joanne Butler, Deshaun Sose, and Joey Pratt. Stand by. You're the judges. Come to the front of the announcer stand and receive your ballots.
All right, we're going to come over to Sharpshooter. We got the high sign. Anytime you're ready, Worm. Let's rock the house. Sweet y'all.
We're going to invite you to a Christmas powwow in Mandaree, North Dakota on July 23rd and 24th. Behind a microphone will be Terry Fiddler, Lawrence Baker. We're going to invite you to that Christmas powwow. Mandaree, December 23rd, 24th, and it's on a Friday. And that Quad Friday is all mixed up on a Wednesday.
Woo! Thank you there, sharpshooter. All right, we're going to move across the way to Cedar Creek. As soon as our judges get over there. All right, we got the high sign anytime you're ready. Cedar Creek. Stand by, Tiny Tots.
If you're looking for some souvenir t-shirts from Wild Band of Comanches, we got some t-shirts left. I think we have about 5 of them left. Go check them out for your size. Take a souvenir t-shirt home from Wild Band of Comanches. Whitetail boys, we're going to come to you for our Tiny Tots. We're going to ask you to sing our Tiny Tots. Tiny Tots, stand by, lace them up. We're going to go to the Tiny Tots, and right after Tiny Tots, we're going to go to the Choctaw traditional dress in the teen division, teen girls. singing contest is in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all a round of applause, all our singing groups that brought those songs to the circle. Thank you very much. So let's clear the arena. Let's clear the arena. We want our Tiny Tots to step forward. But first of all, grand entry tomorrow at noon. We're going to excuse our junior girls categories, 7 to 12. You can get into the hat and boot if you're going to be in that one. Now we're going to excuse the junior boys, 7 to 12. You're excused for this evening. We're going to dance our Tiny Tots. We're going to dance our teen categories. We're going to go into our Golden Age division. And then we're going to go into the hat and boot. And then we're going to go into the senior and junior adults division. So stand by. We need those judges to come close. Tiny Tots, you're in the house. But on behalf of all of us here at the Choctaw Pow Wow, I'll tell you what, she is very honored to be at our powwow. Her name is Crystal Lightfoot. Her birthday is today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know Crystal Lightfoot, wish her a very happy birthday. She said on behalf, all right. She says on behalf of my family, we'd like to thank Choctaw Nation for putting on a powwow for my birthday. Oh, man, that's cool. On behalf of 289,000 viewers, Crystal Lightfoot would like to thank you for watching her birthday. Yeah. We're going to go to Whitetail Boys for our Tiny Tots. Now, is our Tiny Tots good to go? Our dance judges, did they check in? I'm pretty sure they did. Now let's call them in again. Where's my list? Let's call them in. That's Saturday afternoon, judges. We had them right here. There they are. Audie Totem, Al Obie, Brenna Wawiotten, Heather Hunt, Shay Schuyler, Rod Atchingham, Doug Schofield, Joanne Butler, and